Hello, on top of the morning to you, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Honium, without an H. So the other day, I was zombie scrolling, as you do when you're exhausted beyond imagination and lay in your bed but can't sleep. You know what I'm talking about, right? So I saw a short comedy clip about Cinderella. Now, the content itself, it wasn't that interesting to be honest, but you know how my brain works by now. When I get an idea, I start thinking, for real, and go somewhere nobody expected. It happened this time as well.
Of course!
So, her slippers? Okay, let's stop right there. Slippers, and they heels or pumps? Slippers. When I hear slippers, I think something like this. Anyway, it's made of glass, right? Where should I even begin? Now, when you don't have that good shock-absorbing material under your feet, it gets uncomfortable rather fast. Imagine walking around in Chuck Taylors all day long, and you know exactly what I'm talking about. Glass doesn't absorb any shock whatsoever. And I'm guessing that whole slippers are made of glass, so it won't shape itself to your feet like proper shoes with good insoles. And can you imagine how slippery they would be?
Oh, no.
Have you ever worn shoes with leather soles? It's pretty slippery, and glass won't be any better. In fact, I can only guess that it will be 100 times more slippery. I haven't even touched on the worst aspect of the whole deal. Do you have any idea how fragile glasses are? Let's assume someone who's... here's something called Cinderella weight. Some stupid weight trend that is super unhealthy. As always, I won't go into body shaming or body positivity BS here because I don't want to start anything. But anyway, let's go with this list. Now, according to this source, she's 5'4", or in our good measuring system, 162.56 centimeter. So she weighs around 46.5 kilograms. Now, while running, you are generating around 3 to 4 times your body weight. Okay, I'm fully aware that I'm disregarding the weight of her dress, but let's just assume that it's light as a feather due to magic. Well, if we apply magic to everything will be feasible, of course, but it's no fun. So let's just go with 3.5 times the weight, which ends up at 162.75 kilograms. That's heavier than Nikocado avocado. Do you really think that those slim heels will hold? You loco? No way, Jose. Her slippers will shatter like there's no tomorrow. Do you have any idea what glass shards can do to your skin? It will cut through your skin like butter. Basically, glass as material for your shoes is the worst idea ever conceived in the history of bad ideas, along with walking into an air balloon and suffocating to unalive. So when midnight struck, everything changed back to its origins, but for some voodoo magic or whatever, her pumps never turned back to whatever she was wearing previously, which is pretty weird. Okay, so we men, we don't know what those shoes are called, right? No clue whatsoever. So I asked a female friend of mine, thank you Leslie, and apparently they are high heels. So yeah, now we know, not slippers. Also, when you really think about it, the prince was smitten by her from the previous night, and she in fact danced with him. And what does the prince do? Looking for someone who can wear those high heels. Is it just me, or he and other Disney princes have some kind of fetishes that are slightly out there? Not to kink shame or anything, but didn't you look at her face really close? I mean, you are about to kiss her? Why do you really need to see if anyone can wear those heels? I bet there are plenty of other young women who could wear her heels aside from Cinderella. Is there something you want to tell us about, Prince? The worst case scenario. Gorlock, the destroyer with feet that fit those heels, and Prince going, yeah, that's her. Okay, to tell you the truth, It would be kinda funny to watch something that spiral out that hard itself to oblivion like an alternative universe take. But that tale has no happy ever after. More like eternal darkness and nightmares. But I digress. Wait, wasn't there an old game called Eternal Darkness? Yep, there was. Anyway, what kind of an arbitrary rule is anti-midnight in any case? I mean, let's face it, what kind of a ball or party concludes at midnight? I bet they are partying hard at 4 a.m, making champagne tower and... I mean, a good party ends at around 7 in the morning or so. You buy a cup of coffee on your way home and sip it. Man, I feel so jaded speaking about this because when I was a little kid, young Honeyon if you will, I was enchanted, never questioning those tiny things. Also for this episode, I rewatched some scenes from Cinderella. Oh my god, the animation of it is beyond excellent. They really do look like human movie. And they are hand-drawn, right? Sure, modern animations have more details, but the smooth movement is not there as those old Disney movies. It's impressive. Also, when you think about it, what kind of magic is that fairy godmother using anyway? I grew up playing Final Fantasy, right? Which category does her magic land anyway? I really need to record an episode about magic in Final Fantasy and real life uses. So what do you think? Leave your opinions in the comment section below. Honesty, wholesomeness, Honeyong. Thank you very much for watching. This has been Honeyong and I will see you in the next episode. Bye!
Fuck you! I hope your whole family